All right, Finn slide. You got some a whole different thing for us. Let me switch gears here while you come up.
That computer seems to work.
You know?
I know.
You guys spoke too soon.
We're just praising you.
Yeah, we just thought that somebody for once knew how to use this.
Yeah. Operator.
That's breakfast.
Yeah.
For lunch.
It's on a timer.
So we went to Mexico, Andreas, me, and his wife Jen, on over President's Week and 1 week before that. And so I had 1 week off school and could go surfing there. And so that's the wave. So we went to Zihuatenejo, Ixtapa, and then we would drive to our first house where we would live, like 40 minutes. And it was really, really beautiful. These were like the rooms. So we had one room, and in front was like a nice porch with a hammock. And right there, when you walk down, right there was the beach, and there wasn't like super much else. 2 spots was Wi-Fi, but it was super fun. And so this one was right in front, the wave. It was a super, super nice and super friendly wave. Not big, not super big, but it was a cool size, and you could have like a lot of fun on it. And yeah, this was the town. When we drove into Zihuatenejo, and over here, over the, what's that, bay or over the river, there was like a small shopping mall. It was really interesting to see how everything looks. So the market, I could compare it a little bit to France or also Tunisia. Everything is a little bit more people, more of everything. And it was really interesting to see, but I was happy with like the 3 days we had. The 3 times we went into the town, and then the rest we could relax and surf all the time. That was more my thing. And yeah, then I think that was one of, in the last week, one on the beach, there was one spot where baby turtles would go to the ocean in the morning, but then they had to grab them because it was already too bright, and so the birds would all get them. And so they put them into the bucket, and then they left them out in the evening toward the sunset, which was like really cool because you could see them and like, yeah, see baby turtles, and I never saw them. And when we were surfing, we could see them like a little bit bigger, like this big, swimming like right next to us. It was super, super beautiful. Oh yeah. And so, yeah, there's another picture of the turtle. And this one was another wave, a little bit further away, also like 30, 40 minutes. And that was a bigger wave, and we surfed it before the last day, and it was a super, super fun wave, nice and a little bit bigger, like this big maybe. So that was like super, super fun. And right there at the point was a super small restaurant, but a really, really good one, where we had breakfast, and we kind of finished our trip there. And then the next morning we had to pack and get everything ready, and then we flew out at like 3 o'clock back to first LA and then San Francisco, and then the next day we would drive back. Yeah, and I want to thank you definitely, Jen and Andreas, that they took me, and I'm super glad that I had that experience. Yeah.